Welcome back to 6-Minute Math, where we turn confusion into clarity 6 minutes at a time. Thank you for joining us today for our video on subtracting polynomials using the stack method. Make sure you hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with all our tips, tricks, hints, and hacks here at 6-Minute Math that are all made to make your math journey easier. 6 minutes does tend to fly by quickly, so let's get going. Our key points when we are subtracting polynomials using the stack method is to first stack our like terms on top of each other. We are then going to distribute the negative to each of the terms we are subtracting. And then lastly, we are going to subtract or add the like terms together. Let's see what this looks like in an example where I'm going to have 4x squared plus 3x minus 5, and I'm going to subtract 2x squared minus 2x plus 3. So I am going to stack my polynomials on top of each other by like term, and then I need to remember that this second polynomial is officially in brackets. When I am distributing the negative to each of the terms, what that is essentially going to do is change each operation. A positive will become a negative, and a negative will become a positive. So let's see what happens to each of these terms when I distribute this subtraction sign in. All I have done is I have switched my operations, and now I can add or subtract each of the like terms. 4x squared minus 2x squared is 2x squared. 3x plus 2x is 5x. And negative 5 minus 3 is negative 8. So let's check out some examples here together. We're going to subtract 4x plus 7 minus 2x plus 3. So we're going to stack our like terms on top of each other, 4x plus 7 and 2x plus 3. This negative is going to change each of the operations in my brackets. So this is actually going to be negative 2x and negative 3. And then I'm going to add or subtract my like terms. 4x minus 2x is 2x. And then I have positive 7 minus 3 is positive 4. We have 6x minus 3y plus 5. And I'm going to subtract negative 2x plus 4y plus 7. So I'm going to stack my like terms on top of each other. (4y plus 7). And then I'm going to distribute this negative by changing each of the signs in my brackets. This is going to be a plus now. This is going to be a minus 4y. And this is going to be a minus 7. And just to stay organized, I'm just going to scribble out that subtraction sign. 6x plus 2x is 8x. Negative 3y minus 4y is negative 7y. And then positive 5 minus 7 is negative 2. Let's subtract the following. So we have our first 5a squared minus 2a plus 7. And I'm going to subtract a squared minus 4a plus 1. This negative tells me I'm going to change each of the operations in my brackets. So this positive a squared is now a negative a squared, we have positive 4a and then negative 1. Negative 5a squared minus a single a squared is going to be negative 6a squared. Negative 2a plus 4a is positive 2a. And 7 minus 1 is positive 6. On to our last example. We're going to subtract the following. So let's stack our polynomials by our like term. Minus 3. And we're going to subtract negative 12x minus 5y plus 4. We're going to distribute this negative by changing all the signs. This negative 12x is positive. Negative 5y is now positive. And our positive 4 is now negative 4. And let's check out what we have left. Negative 12x squared and positive 12x squared are opposites, so they cancel each other off. Positive 5y plus 5y is 10y. And then negative 3 minus 4 is negative 7. Those are all the examples we have today for subtracting polynomials using the stack method. Make sure you're following us on Instagram and TikTok at 6Minute Math. And be sure to like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment below for any topic you want to see me tackle in a future 6-minute episode. Always remember that the best way to get math is to practice math, so keep on practicing. And until next time, keep solving and evolving.